What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Wrestling God, and I am here with another review for my catching up with New Japan Pro Wrestling series. This is episode 2. If you've not seen episode 1, I explained everything, and you'll understand it completely. So right now, if you haven't even seen episode 1, stop this video, go back and watch episode 1, which is New Japan Pro Wrestling Honor Rising Night 1 and Night 2 review 2017. So it has led me here to New Japan Road, the only Road 2 show for I believe it's Raising an Army Memorial Series. I believe they do this every year. And we actually had a pretty solid Road 2 show tonight. Nothing to really pick at, and nothing. It's actually some great action as usual with New Japan Pro Wrestling. If you guys haven't already, subscribe. If you like what you hear, like what you see, as always, leave a like. And then make a comment about what you like. If you dislike the video, then please go dislike it and tell me what I can do better. Because all that helps me. I promise you, all that helps me. Don't just be a regular viewer. So we started off with, obviously, the opening match card review, which I love that New Japan does. It's just something little that just makes a difference. Instead of watching Monday Night Raw and finding out about the card during the show, you know what you're going to get. And, the one thing that really helps is that intermission. That intermission really does help if you're a viewer and, you can get kind of burnt out. And I think they know that, so they just give you the intermission. So it's just really something that, it's the little things New Japan does. It really just is the little things. We open up with Yujiro Takahashi versus another young lion with a very hard name. I'm going to try it. It was Tomoyuki Oka. In my notes here, Yujiro was very confident as usual. And Oka looked like he wanted to rip Takahashi's head off, which is true, but Oka showed some great intensity tonight, and we'll get more into that. Takahashi comes in with a fireman's carry into a headlock, and Yujiro was in control early. The young lion found a way to pop up out of the maneuver. How kind of guys kind of chain wrestle out of that, and they get up and there's a stalemate and the crowd's clapping. Like I said, the Japanese crowd claps in approval. Big shoulder block from Takahashi to Oka, but it really doesn't affect Oka, and Oka doesn't go down. He kind of screams at Takahashi for more. Takahashi gives him a kick downstairs, and then goes for a goes to the ropes, comes back, and Oka floors him with a shoulder block. After that, a big boot to the face by Takahashi, and Takahashi is back into control. Basement drop kick to Oka. This is actually where the match turned. Oka's mouth was busted pretty bad. Oka hits a huge belly-to-belly suplex. Then a nice scoop slam. He has that young lion Boston Crab locked on. Nasty visual you can see it looks like if the Bret Hart and Stone Cold visual was reversed with Stone Cold with the sharpshooter, but the blood wouldn't be on his face. It'd just be his teeth bloodied. That's what it kind of looked like. Takahashi gets to the ropes. He hits another boot for a 2 count. Then he gets up and plants him with a DDT. I'm not sure what that's called. I'm gonna make sure I learn what it's called. This is a whole lot of finisher moves I have to learn. And Takahashi plants it with the DDT for the victory. Very nice match here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just very nice. The crowd would applaud the effort of Oka. Next up, we got Roppongi Vice, Jado Yoshihashi versus Taka Michinoku, Taichi El Desperado, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru of Suzuki Gun. So I believe this was a Chaos versus Suzuki Gun match. I believe this isn't the last one either. Taichi and Rocky Romero start off. Rocky Romero is hugely over as usual. Rocky Romero is a very lovable character, and he's just that fighty. He's also very funny. So, Taichi tags in El Desperado. Rocky tags in Jado, who wants a piece of Desperado. Desperado will beat down Jado a little bit, and then Jado hits a nice big shoulder block. Jado then hits a clothesline and then a back suplex. Jado runs to the ropes, but he is dragged to the outside by Taichi, who throws him into the barricade. Suzuki Gun takes out all of Chaos on the apron. Michinoku is in, and the beatdown on Jado continues. Big clothesline from Jado, and he gets the hot tag to Beretta. Roppongi Vice comes in like a house of fire. Big springboard drop kick by Romero, followed by an elbow by Taichi. Big DDT by Taichi, and Suzuki Gun once again takes out everyone. Tornado DDT by Beretta. Hot tag to Yoshihashi. Knee to the face from Michinoku to Yoshihashi. Big super kick from Taka Michinoku. Nice backstabber. Followed that by Yoshihashi. Hashi locks in a submission on Taka Michinoku, and Taka taps out. Very good match there. After the match, they will tease the tension between Roppongi Vice and Suzuki Gun. So I'm guessing this was just a match to get you ready for. I believe they will be having another IWGP Junior Tag Team Championship match at Raising an Army Memorial Series between those two. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Next up, we got Kenny Omega, Bad Luck Fale, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa, a Bullet Club against Manabu Nakanishi, Yuji Nagata, Satoshi Kojima, and Hiroshi Tenzan. I'm not sure how you say that. Kenny comes out tweeting everyone. I'm pretty sure at this point in his career, Kenny's becoming a tweener. We all know what he is a tweener now, but he's more of a babyface. But sorry about the constant sniffling and everything. I'm sick. I'm sorry. Kenny comes out tweeting everyone. Fale still has that hatred for the Japanese announcer. He goes, bad luck. Fale goes right after him. I'm not sure what that's all about. Someone has to explain that to me. The Bullet Club, I'm not sure what that legend was called. Somebody said the Uncles and somebody said the Legends. I'm not sure. It takes out the opposing team. Kojima and takes out the opposing team. Kojima and Tenzan are then taking turns chopping Fale. Kojima goes for Kenny. Kenny covers himself with the referee. Machine gun chops to Kenny. I love the machine gun chops by Kojima. It's one of the best things ever. It's just so entertaining. And then he lifts up, because Kenny has a shirt on. He lifts up Kenny's shirts and gives him more. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. It's either Loa or Roa. Leg wasted all their opponents, knocking them all off the apron. Tama gives rapid fire chops to Kojima. Fale is in, and he is beating down Kojima. They have all isolated Kojima to their corner. The Bullet Club have very, very classic tag team wrestling there. They were tearing Kojima apart. Kojima gets the cutter. Hot tag to Yuji Nagata. He takes out the Bullet Club off of the apron. Rapid fire kicks to Roa. Huge exploder suplex to Roa for 2. Nagata catches Tama in an armbar. Tama and Kenny beat down Nagata. Then a nice suplex there from Nagata. Nagata tags Nakanishi. Nakanishi takes out the whole entire Bullet Club. Big clothesline to Tama. Everything's breaking down at this point. It's kind of hard to keep up with trying to write notes and looking at like 8 different superstars doing 8 different professional wrestlers. Sorry, WWE man has me saying superstars. 8 different pro wrestlers. In the same ring doing 8 different things. It's kind of hard to, but I tried. The Legends. I wrote down the Legends team has isolated Tama, Nagata with a big chop off the top rope to Nakanishi. Wait, that was definitely wrong. I believe it was Nakanishi with a big chop off the top rope, and I believe that was to Tama. Kenny hits a V trigger on Nakanishi. Tama will hit the gun stun as a tribute to his good pal Carl Anderson over in WWE. Very good match here. I love the Bullet Club and LIJ. Even though the Bullet Club has been around for some years, they are still one of my favorite factions. Probably my third favorite, and actually still my second favorite. LIJ is obviously distant first. But Bullet Club, man, they just work together so well. I just wish, I understand it's a storyline purpose. I wish they could just get a leader actual leader. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I think the only guy that's really, tagging with the Bullet Club and doing things with the Bullet Club is Cody. Like the core guys, the Yujiros and the Fales and the Tongas and the that's it, But those are really the core guys, and they aren't really paying them any attention. So I know it's the storyline where Kenny just really cares about the elite, and that's gonna eventually lead to a divide with the Bullet Club. So if it's all for a storyline, I'm all for it. Next up, we got Toru Yano, Tomohiro Ishii, and Hiroki Goto of Chaos against Jushin Thunder Liger, Tomoki Honma, and Togi Makabe. When the match starts, Makabe wants a piece of Yano. Makabe is not here for Yano's antics. You know how Yano kind of goes to the ropes and goes under to get the referee to stop him? No, Makabe was still kicking the shit out of Yano. Hamna and Goto are in the ring. Hamna lays out Goto with a shoulder block. It just patting it, bounce off the rope, headbutt. Big neck breaker from Goto. Yano and Ishii clear house. Yano takes the turnbuckle padding off. Classic Yano. Ishii is in control of Hamna. Throws him into the exposed turnbuckle. Yano comes in and now throws Hamna into the exposed turnbuckle. Goto is in complete control. Chaos is destroying Hamna. Yano laid out by Liger. Ishii laid out by Liger. Goto lays out Liger. Hamna with a big forearm to Ishii. Makabe comes in on fire. Northern Light suplex to Ishii. Ishii and Makabe have a striking contest. Makabe hits a clothesline. Scoop slam for Ishii. Makabe gets right up and no sells it. Ishii then lays him out with the clothesline. In comes Yano. He's laid out by a clothesline. In comes Liger. Team Liger are destroying Yano. Palm strike to Goto. Yano with a low blow. I believe it was to Jushin Thunder Liger, and a roll-up victory for the win. Chaos would win that match. We got an intermission, which I actually do like because, it's kind of hard constantly writing notes and watching wrestling matches, and I actually like it. I understand it's what Dave Meltzer does, and eventually what I want to do is be like one of those people that review wrestling, have their own wrestling magazine. So this is where I start right here. So hopefully you guys can, follow the journey and follow the dream. We got a nice little long intermission here, and then we would come back to Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Minoru Suzuki of Suzuki Gun. They would defeat Katsuyori Shibata and David Finley. Shibata and Suzuki start off, and looks like these two are building to a match between these two, and you would see about this more. Test of strength to start off. Suzuki gets a hold of that arm early. Suzuki playing mind games early. Shibata is really not phased. They could really book Cesaro like Shibata, but I'm not really going to get into that. A filling out process. These two wrestling for position. Shibata goes for the PK early, and Suzuki dodges, letting Suzuki know that he's always just one step away from that PK. Suzuki tags in Davey Boy. Shibata tags in Finley. Davey Boy was asserting his dominance over Finley. A nice shoulder tackle from Davey Boy, then a nice scoop slam. Suzuki catches Finley with in the rope hung armbar. Suzuki would beat down Shibata in the crowd and put a chair to his neck. Nasty there. A nice suplex there from Davey Boy Smith. Suzuki and Davey Boy beating down David Finley. Brock lock from Davey Boy onto David Finley. And then Finley hits a nice jumping elbow. Hot tag to Shibata. Shibata comes in right after Suzuki. He beats down Suzuki with forearms. Basement dropkick from Shibata. Very, very vintage Shibata there. Butterfly suplex. Suzuki working the arm. Catch Shibata in the armbar. Shibata barely makes it to the ropes. He makes it with his foot. Brutal kicks from Suzuki that do not phase Shibata. Abdominal stretch by Suzuki. Sleeper hold by Suzuki. Shibata fights out with the back suplex. David Finley is tagged in, and so is Davey Boy. And Finley is immediately floored by a big boot. Butterfly suplex from Davey Boy Smith. Backslide from Finley. Diving elbow from Finley. Suzuki with a sleeper. Shibata breaks it up, and these two brawl on the outside. Shibata forgets about his partner on the inside while these two are fighting it out. A scoop slam from Davey Boy, then followed by a power bomb for Davey Boy Smith, and it is over. And Suzuki and Shibata are still going after the match. And how I can explain it is, they're fighting, and the Young Lions are supposed to be the ones to break it up. But first of all, Davey Boy Smith tries to double team Shibata with Suzuki. Suzuki says fuck that, pushes Davey Boy away, and Davey Boy's just standing there, and now the Young Lions are trying to break it up, so Davey Boy just kicks the ass of all the Young Lions, saying, alright, these guys are gonna fight. Unless, if this was WWE, they would have had the whole damn roster out there for no damn reason. Well, you could just let these guys fight it out. So that's just my 2 cents. Suzuki's fighting off the Young Lions. Suzuki finally walks away. These two are definitely not done. Kushida, Risque, Taguchi, Juice Robinson, Michael Elgin, and Hiroshi Tanahashi, a.k.a. Taguchi Japan, against Hiromu Takahashi, Evil, Sanada, Bushi, and Tetsuya Naito, L.I.J. These mind games between Takahashi and Taguchi were very, very weird, but they were very, very entertaining to watch for some reason. They were some of the best mind games. These guys were in their faces moving their tongues. I promise you, they were moving their tongues. I've never seen anything like it. But that's before the match even starts. Out comes Evil with his badass entrance. Have to mention that. Taguchi and Hiromu was still with the mind games while the entrances are going on. Sonata looks badass. He really does. Naito is playing games with Michael Elgin over the IC title like he's gonna throw it. Naito's over as shit. Taguchi and Takahashi start the match off. More mind games from Taguchi. Taguchi tries picking the ankle. He tried this many times in the match, but Hiromu will escape every single time. I guess they're kind of playing it up to New Japan. The Raising an Arm Memorial Series where he finally will pick the ankle. Naito is tagged in. Sonata and Naito double team Elgin. Elgin with the big boot to Naito. Throws Sonata into Naito. Big suplex to both Sonata and Naito at the same time. Kushida's now in. He hits that patented beautiful springboard elbow. Tanahashi is now in, and here comes Taguchi. Here comes Elgin, and they were basically like Tanahashi would arm wrench Naito. Taguchi would come in, he'd arm wrench Naito. Here comes Elgin, he'd arm wrench Naito. Kushida would go to the top rope, hit a big chop to Naito's arm. Kushida would then go take out Takahashi. Taguchi Japan comes in, and every man at the same time simultaneously deliver a drop kick to Naito. LIJ's in the ring, and they clear out the apron. Naito tags in Sonata. Evil, Naito, and Sonata beat down Kushida. Bushi wraps his shirt around Kushida's neck. Kushida powers up with a big sequence. Reaches for a tag, but can't get it. A beautiful drop kick from Kushida. And then here comes Taguchi. Hip attack to Naito and Bushi. Hip attack to Takahashi. Taguchi in complete control. They keep teasing the ankle lock once again. Evil comes in. Hip attack to Evil. And comes Tanahashi. Evil goes right after Tanahashi. And Michael Elgin with a German suplex to Sonata. German suplex to Evil. Naito takes out Elgin on the outside. Juice is tagged in. Bushi is tagged in. Naito with a dropkick to Juice. Dropkick from the top rope by Bushi, while Juice is rope hung. Naito with a drop kick to Kushida. Super kick to Elgin by Takahashi. Hip attack by Risque to Takahashi. Juice hits the kill switch. Not sure what he called. I believe he calls it Pulp Fiction or something. I'm not sure. I'll figure that one out. Juice gets the victory for Taguchi Japan. Naito would attack Juice after the match. Very, very solid action here. Very, very solid match. I guess that the match they were just really building to was the match between Taguchi and Hiromu Takahashi. We have the main event of the evening. The match I was looking forward to a lot. I was looking forward to this match a lot. Tiger Mask W and Tiger Mask 4 defeated Kazuchika Okada and Gato. Out comes Tiger Mask 4 and Tiger Mask W. Then out comes Okada and Gato. And before the match even started, I wrote down, I believe they will be playing the roles of the heels match. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but if you watch New Japan, you do know. Okada's not just a white meat babyface. Chaos is more of a tweener group. The white meat babyfaces will kind of be like Taguchi Japan. But Chaos, aside from guys like Yoshihashi, can all be tweeners. Mostly Gato, Okada, and Jado. Don't get me wrong. If they need them to, they will be the white meat babyface. But if they don't have to and they can be the heel, they will do that. Gato starts off the match beating down Tiger Mask 4. Shoulder block by Gato. Tiger Mask answers with stereo arm drags. In comes Tiger Mask W. He wants Okada. Feeling out process. A stalemate as the crowd will clap in approval. The champ shows his strength. Drop kick by Tiger Mask W. Tiger Mask 4 is now in. Gato comes in and clears the apron. Tiger Mask W teases an outside dive. Plancha by Tiger Mask 4 to Gato, and plancha by Tiger Mask W to Okada. Both Tiger Mask 4 and W embrace in the ring. Gato comes in and takes out Tiger Mask W on the outside. He hits him in the neck with a chair. Gato is trying to unmask 4. Tiger Mask W comes in, and now Okada is trying to unmask Tiger Mask W. So at the same time, both of these men are trying to unmask both Tiger Masks. I'm not sure. Just bear with me here. Okada would beat down Tiger Mask 4 in the corner. Gato rakes the eyes of Tiger Mask 4, hits a DDT, in comes Okada. Okada fakes going to the top rope and fakes out W. Tiger Mask jumps to the top rope, arm drag off the top rope to Okada. Tiger Mask W is tagged in. Springboard drop kick by Tiger Mask W. He takes out Gato. Big kicks by Tiger Mask W. Beautiful strike combo followed by a standing moonsault. These two are trading uppercuts. DDT by Okada. Okada goes to the top again for an elbow. Tiger Mask W is up and goes for a Tiger Bomb. Straight jacket German suplex by W. Tiger Mask 4 is in. He has a crossbody onto Gato. Gato lays out Tiger Mask 4 with a big punch. Big super kick from Gato. Tiger Mask W breaks up the pin. Tiger Mask W hits a Hurricane Rana to Okada on the outside. Tiger Bomb by Tiger Mask 4 to Gato. Gato kicks out. Double wrist arm lock submission by Tiger Mask 4. Okada breaks it up. Gato goes for a cover and is broken up by Tiger Mask W. Double drop kick by both Tiger Mask W and 4 to Okada. Tiger Mask W tombstones Gato. They both diving headbutt Gato off the top rope. A Bushi dive to the outside by Tiger Mask W. And Tiger suplex by Tiger Mask 4 to Gato for the win. So Okada cut a post-match promo, and I honestly didn't even know what he was saying. So I'm guessing maybe he was challenging him to the match at Raising an Arm Memorial Series. And I think when I saw the card for that show, it was a non-title match. So very interesting there. So obviously, I hope you guys liked this video. As always, leave feedback. I love feedback. Constructive criticism is the best thing you can give. It's the best thing you can give me. Right after this, I'm gonna go commentate my Monday Night Raw episode. So hopefully you guys will like that. You guys did have some really good feedback from that WWE 2K18 Universe Mode first video. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. This is a Wrestling Guy saying peace.